Irons. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Hope you guys are having another good day. We here bringing y'all some excellent content today. So today's video, we are going to be installing the Edge CTS2. Two things. One, if you see sweat rolling off my face, it is actually very warm and humid outside today. It's probably like 85, 88 degrees. This is not the hottest it gets here. Number two, gotta give a huge shout out, and and he ain't even asked for this, nothing. I told him I was gonna do it because I was extremely grateful and happy to receive this. But shout out to NorCal Detailing out in California, obviously Northern California. Billy, I messed your name up, my bad, Leuenberger. Thank you so much for the hat, along with the hat or with the t-shirt. He sent me a little care package. It was just a little thank you for all the videos and stuff I've made. He said it's helped him out a lot. He has an auto detailing business. Check out his Instagram. I'll have it pop up somewhere here. Check it out. He does a lot of good detailing out there in California. You guys know detailing is like my second hobby besides working on this big thing right here. So thank you so much, brother. I appreciate it. Alright, guys, so you saw the trucks all glossed up, dialed in. This morning went ahead and washed the wife's Jeep and the truck. Got everything looking A1 right now. So what we're going to go ahead and do is we're going to install the Edge CTS3. Now, a couple videos ago, you guys know, if you stuck around to the end of the video, you know that I won like an actual Edge CTS3 on the giveaway Edge was doing. They were giving away 3 of them, and I happened to win it because I entered it. I was extremely shocked, but once again, I was happy. First time I ever won something like for my truck ever. You guys see giveaways all the time on Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, but you never win nothing. I actually won. I was extremely happy and impressed. So thank you, Edge family. If you're watching this, thank you guys so much. I'll try to do an awesome review of it, be honest about it. A lot of people are asking, is it worth going to the CTS2 or from the CTS2 to the CTS3? I want to say yes, but we're going to find out. And at the end of this video, I will give my honest, unbiased, I'm not being paid to make this video or nothing. This is 100% me filming. I will give my unbiased opinion if it's worth upgrading from a CTS2 to a 3. I can tell you right now, if you have a CTS1, you don't need to ask that. Just go ahead and get you a CTS3 and call it a day, because it's a big upgrade. But yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and do this. Now, one thing that I realized was on the wiring and stuff, it's the same. It's the same OBD2 cable. It's the same EAS cable. The only thing that changes is the monitor. Even the clip is the same. So for people who already have the CTS2 or even the CTS original, I'm not sure for that one, but for the CTS2, this should just plug right into it and we should be rocking and rolling, okay? I already opened it up and went through everything. I went ahead and uploaded a background picture, because you can put custom background pictures on this one just like you can with the CTS2. Went ahead and uploaded a background pic. Did not update it because one of the biggest features on the CTS3 is it's Wi-Fi updatable. So we're gonna test that out and see how that works. So I'm right in front of my house, so I have Wi-Fi readily available. So we will be testing that feature out along with checking out what else they have to offer with this CTS ain't sure. But I believe the CTS3 screen, like the LCD portion of it, is bigger. In terms of the actual, it's about, so it looks good off the bat. Very lightweight. It's light. It's solid. It's solid. And just like that, you guys, we are officially done. Not done, but we're officially installed. That took what, 2 minutes to swap out. So this just confirms you can use the Edge CTS2 OBD2 cable with the HDMI port in the back. You can also use the same mount pod, sorry. But yeah, so dang, that was awesome. So first thing I want to do is update. So let's go ahead and go to settings here. And this is my first time ever messing with this. So I'm experimenting just like you would if you were doing it. Right off the bat, you guys, very responsive screen. And I know that was another thing that Edge claimed about their new monitor. Processing startup, I think it has twice the processor, and the touchscreen sensitivity, I think it's called captive touch or something. It's equivalent to like a cell phone screen. So what we want to do is we want to set up Wi-Fi setup, because we want to get this bad boy connected Okay, so enter your email. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and enter my email, connect to the Wi-Fi, and I get back with you. All right, you guys, so it's right now it should be connecting to the Wi-Fi. It'll ask you for your email address, and then you just connect to the Wi-Fi. I think we're good. Yeah, it's good. It has a green check mark right there. Awesome. Yes, my Wi-Fi name is Ricky Morty. All right, now what we're gonna do is check for updates. So let's go ahead and do that. Let it do its thing. Hopefully everything goes good. Well, which I mean, I'm pretty sure it will. Man, this is awesome. This thing is really quick. I'm not gonna lie. It's pretty nice. So it's checking for an update right now. I'll give it 10 seconds. If it takes more than that, then I'll just get no updates are available. Okay, wow. So you guys just saw how fast it checked for updates on Wi-Fi. That was actually, wow, I was not expecting that. All right, so we got that good. Unit of measures, imperial. Yeah, we'll leave it at that. Let's see. We already did update check, display settings. Let's try that. Let's try background, maybe. Okay, so from here you can change all your LED settings. I want you guys, sorry about that. I want you guys to take note how fast and responsive the screen is when I'm touching it. Super quick. Display settings, audio setting, Wi-Fi setup. Check for unit of measurements, restore default PIDs, restore default settings, alert settings. Okay, so let's go ahead and back out of that. So we got the home screen now. Okay, so we got it mimics the CTS2 in terms of what you see readily available. Let's go ahead. Oh, that's performance testing. And then one thing too is the truck's not even on right now, you guys. It's just plugged in using power. Now I do know if you tap the screen on the CTS2, it'd wake up, and then you would be able to use it. Another thing too I noticed is it did not ask what type of vehicle this was. With the CTS3, they did it to where it can automatically pick up on it, so you no longer, you plug it in, or let's say you restart, you take your batteries out your truck, you don't have to sit there and hit the button saying like, oh, it's a Chevy, it's a Dodge. All right, let's go ahead and do that.
System ready.
All right, you guys, so we had our first hiccup with the CTS3. I don't know if it was just first time or what, but when the PIDs were trying to load, it ended up having a timeout error, so it rebooted itself right now. So right now it's rebooting itself. The key's still in the run position, so we're just letting this do its thing real quick. Hopefully that was just a little hiccup. I know Edge is coming out with future updates, but hopefully we'll be good. All right, so let's try this again. We're gonna go ahead and do gauges. Getting PIDs from last vehicle, or PIDs list from vehicle, sorry. This screen looks real sharp though. I'll give it to them, man. I like the way this looks. It looks really sleek. It looks like a cell phone, like with a little baby tablet. I'm not saying the CTS2 did it. It's just, CTS2 with those bulky edges. It kind of looked like a BlackBerry from back in the day, but this definitely looks nice. All right, so they have a tutorial on here to show you it, so I'm gonna go ahead and disable that just because I don't really care. Okay, snap, nice. So right off the bat, we got engine speed, boost, transmission fluid temp, engine coolant, fuel rail pressure. Let me zoom in a little bit more so y'all can see that. Yep, so right there we got fuel rail pressure, intake air temp, 100 degrees, god dang, 12-volt battery. So, okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to edit the, wallpaper. Wallpaper's right there, boom. I just pulled the screen down, you guys, and now I have access to the wallpaper. So let's see if we can get that changed. Oh, yes. Let's add that bad Larry. Oh, yeah. And I apologize if the camera gets out of focus, or like if it's not 100% straight. I'm holding my camera and zooming in at the same time. So okay, so we got the truck pick in the background. You can't really see it, but yeah, it's back there. Okay, so let's do this. Let's scroll down, pull down the screen, Now my last edit I had the little gate, I had the little pods, like the one on the right there, boom. The one on the right is the last one I had. I like that one because it showed, I can see up to what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 16. On the last one, I think it was 9. I'm not sure, but I was able to see the most stats on that screen right there. But I think I will leave it here just because it looks so nice and it's still new to me. Oh wow, you can select from so many. Oh wow, Jesus. You guys see this right here? Holy smokes. Okay, let's go ahead and go back up and let's choose the one that I was just talking about. Let's do that one. Select. Okay, so we'll go ahead and save. Go back, exit without saving your changes. No, because I already hit save. Save as, we'll just do that. Are you sure you're going to save this layer? Okay. All right. So we out now. Now what we need to do is set up our PIDs. PIDs is going to be your personal information display. So it's pretty much what you want to see. That, we don't need that. Oh, so it's not like that. Oh, snap. Y'all see that? Look at that. That is dope. That is dope as heck. Oh my goodness. That's fly right there. Nice. All right. So this is what we're gonna do, you guys. I'm gonna figure out how to change my PIDs, and then as soon as I figure that out. All right, you guys. So I went ahead and I think I got it figured out how to access the PIDs. I'm gonna be real with you. I don't know what I did. I was clicking around, but right now I'm pretty much at a screen where you can choose what PIDs you want. So real quick, if you look at the top right screen, right there it says basic PIDs. Right there it says basic PIDs and then advanced PIDs. The advanced PIDs are new, so I'm gonna click on there and see what's in there because I'm curious. Query vehicle for advanced PID selection. This may take a few moments. Okay, let's see what we're working with because we never had that option before. So that might have that injector balance rate I was talking about in there. It says it's gonna take us a second, so we'll give it a second. Once it loads, I'll get back with y'all. Okay, so I went ahead and loaded. As soon as every time I say I'm gonna get back with y'all, like 5 seconds later, it loads itself. So we're talking an average 15 seconds, and that's on the high side. 15 is on the high. I'd say about 5 to 8 seconds between, like whenever it says wait a moment to load, under 10 seconds and it's there. It does not, this is a lot faster than the previous one. So right here it says transmission. I have no idea what that is. Oh, line pressure. Yes, I do. So we just set line pressure. You guys know for on these trucks, 68s especially, line pressure is a very big thing. Ensuring that your transmission is going good. So right now we just changed line pressure. Now we got DPF stat right there. I'm gonna go ahead and click that. Okay, you got double tap it. Got it. Okay, so if you want to change it, you have to double tap it. So we don't care about that. Exhaust pressure. That's always a back pressure is always a good one. You don't want your exhaust pressure back building up. Okay. Okay. Well, let's go ahead and crank her up.
Testing. System ready.
So right now the screen's loading. Let's see how long it takes. So no screen yet. Hopefully it's not. Hopefully she ain't die. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead, turn the truck off and make sure that was in a. Alright, so that was hiccup number 2. So I went to start the truck and the screen just died. I don't know what happened. And then I turned it off, turned the key back on to run, not start it, but just turn the key forward, and it wouldn't come on. So I had to unplug the HDMI from the backside and plug it back in. So we're gonna crank her up again and see if this happens again.
Testing.
Okay, now we're good. Freaking glow shift gauge. All right, now we're good. Boot time. Taking his sweet time. Okay. So I don't know if it's because it's on a RAM. You guys know what I'm saying, like a 08 RAM 2500. I don't know if it's because that, but that boot time right there was about the same as the CTS2. I don't know if that's just I don't know. I really don't know what to say about that. But that boot time actually took a little. I was expecting it to be a little quicker, because they said I think the average boot time for that was like 30 seconds or 25, and this is like 8. But I don't think that was 8 seconds. I don't know. So let's check it out. Let's see what it looks like. So right off the bat, I'm hoping that every time I turn it on, I don't have to click PIDs. I hope it just takes itself there. I'm gonna have to get into the manual to make sure I'm not skipping things. I'm sure I am, but you know, it is what it is. You guys can learn from my mistakes, so it's no big deal. Okay, so we got all the PIDs on right now. Okay. So we got engine RPM. Obviously, we ain't gonna have no miles per hour. Exhaust pressure, negative 13 PSI. That is interesting because it's stuck there. So I figured it out. So if you want to change your PIDs, all you gotta do is double tap it instead of just hitting it once like you used to on the CTS2. Not sure where my exhaust pressure says negative 13. Let me see. Yeah, she's stuck. Exhaust pressure right now should be about 0.5, 0.4 at idle. Actually, it's like that pretty much the whole time. I've never seen my exhaust pressure get built up that high. So, interesting. I'd have to drive the truck to really tell you guys if that's stuck or not. But right off the bat, pretty positive that that is not correct. So everything else looks good in terms of stats and parameters and whatnot. Fuel rail pressure is at about 5 psi, which is usually what it's at. Line pressure is about 60. Once I start driving, put it in drive, it'll bump itself up. So okay. All right, you guys. So I figured out how to get the calibrated speed. So right here in the center where it used to say rate, it says speed, but you can change it. So if you want to change it, all you gotta do once again is double tap it, like I said. It's actually pretty cool now. I'm starting to get the hang of it. So you just scroll down through the list up to the top and do calibrated speed. I passed it. It might not. Yep, right there. C speed, calibrated speed. There's a difference between that one and then speed. So if I'm correct, I believe speed is pulling the speed off of whatever your truck is telling it, whatever the ECM is telling it how fast it's going, and then calibrated speed is going to be what speed is going at correctly calibrated. We're gonna mess around with it as time goes on, and I'm gonna be able to. I'll tell you guys later on which one is I guess more accurate. But I did go ahead and click select it. So when you click on calibrated speed, when you click on it, once you save it, you'll be able to you'll save it, and then you can double tap it and enter tire information. So I already did it, so I'm gonna go ahead and exit that. But yeah, it's pretty cool. Pretty cool. I dig it so far. All right, you guys. So we went ahead. I just messed around with the CTS3. I gotta get used to saying that. I'm used to saying CTS2. Just messed around with the CTS3. Initial impressions, you guys. I like it. I really do like it. It's faster. The screen is way more responsive. I mean, that was the biggest thing I did not like about the CTS2 was the fact that the screen was not as it wasn't as big, you know what I'm saying? So definitely liked it. The responsiveness is awesome. The resolution is excellent. Obviously, you guys, that only makes up one portion of owning a monitor for your truck, because we all get these for one purpose, and that's to monitor everything. So it looks good. I'm gonna be playing around with this some more. This is not a full in-depth every corner start to finish features. It's just a general synopsis of it, give you my opinion on it. At the end of the day, would I recommend you upgrading from your CTS2 to the CTS3 if you already have a CTS2? So my initial answer is going to be no. That's just, you can get mad at me. It is what it is. I'm being 100% honest. I'm going to say no. Reason being is because two things. You get almost all the same information. As of right now, you get the same information out of this as you do compared to the CTS2. Okay. Now, with that being said, if the lag time, like for instance, if you use your CTS2 for a lot of 0 to 60s and a lot of tracking and stuff, and you're using it all the time every weekend, I would recommend you upgrading to CTS3 because it's faster. You're gonna have a lot more pleasant of a time. If you're a guy like me where you solely use your CTS2 for gauges and stuff like that, or diagnostic codes like I do, they both do the same thing right now. That's just my honest opinion, really. I do know Edge has a promo going on right now, or they did have one going on where you can trade in your CTS2 and upgrade to a CTS3 for, I don't even remember, I think it's like $175 or something. It wasn't too bad. It was actually a pretty good deal. I don't know if Edge still has that going on. You know, if you have an Edge CTS1, I do recommend you upgrading to a CTS3. Leaps and bounds beyond what the original CTS is capable of. That is my honest opinion. Only two things that I did not like about the CTS3 right now was the screen froze, and I had to unplug the HDMI from the backside, and I haven't even had it in the truck for a day. Screen froze, and then it rebooted itself. So earlier when I was doing it, you guys know I told you it rebooted itself because it had a timeout error. Those are the two things that I wasn't fond of. I do understand it's brand new. It's gonna have glitches, just like any type of any type of technological hardware, cell phones, anything digital, it's gonna have glitches. Brand new. That's 100% expected. So I'm not gonna sit here and be like, oh, that's a downfall. Like, no, it's not, because CTS2 had multiple updates for it. So I know Edge is gonna come out with more. They're gonna come out with more updates and etc. Right off the back though, this thing does look pretty slick. It looks really nice in the truck. I do like it. So I definitely like it. And I told you guys I was gonna give you my honest opinion, you know. No one's holding my tongue or making me force me to say this. I'm being 100% honest. You know, I don't know. Maybe as time goes on, I'll feel differently, but initial impressions, you don't need to, or let's put it like this, you know. If you have a CTS2 right now and it's working fine for you, and you don't really use it other than to monitor what you look at, you do not need to rush out right now and go get a CTS3. It's not like that. Trust me. Save your money. Don't let the hype get all to you. It is not like that. But if you would like to upgrade to get a nicer looking screen, faster processor, way more responsive touchscreen, and just a sleeker looking Edge monitor, go for it. 100% recommend it. But this is not something you need to run out, you know, and go drop, you know, however much they want right now for them, $300 something. So I don't know. I like it though. I definitely like it, and I'm grateful. Please do not think I'm ungrateful for this monitor. I'm 100% grateful and blessed and happy to be able to run this in my truck. I had no idea I was going to win the giveaway, but I'm doing a review video. I actually do talk to Edge on the side, and I told them I was still going to do a review video for it. The companies that work with me like my videos because I'm unbiased. I'm unbiased. I tell it like it is, okay? You guys know me. If you know my channel for a while, I'm a straight shooter. I don't sit here and blow smoke. I don't sit here and be like, this is what you need to get. Just like with the steering over on Kevin Ranette's steering with Heim joints, I told you guys straight up why I took it off my truck. You know what I'm saying? There's no shame to the game. The more transparent I can be with y'all, the better it's going to help out the diesel community. You know what I'm saying? So that's just my opinion, my take on it. But hopefully you guys did like it. If there's some things you want me to talk about more with the Edge CTS3, by all means, comment down below. Comment down below in general. I want to hear you guys' opinions and thoughts on this. Would you get it? Would you not? What do you think about it? Have you had any issues with yours? You know, if Edge is watching this video, maybe they'll read the comments and they can kind of get some feedback and, you know, some user experience from it, maybe for their next update or something. But definitely, I dig it. So thank you guys so much for checking out the channel. Until next time, you guys take it easy, be safe. We have a lot going on, okay? Turbos, injectors, things are happening really fast, really soon. And it's perfect timing because hopefully this COVID crap will blow over soon and we'll be able to get back to shows and, you know, truck meets and stuff like that. Definitely want to have a meetup somewhere, somehow. I don't know. I'm gonna figure out. But I'm done yapping. That's it. You guys take it easy. Be safe. Thank you for checking out the video. Until next time, take care.